Savara here with Mother Trucker Yoga, and we can still change. We can still make that decision to move forward and make positive changes. And if you're watching this video inside the Accelerate Your Health Facebook group, it's because you want to take part in the water challenge. Now, for many of you, you might be in different categories. Some of you don't really drink any water at all. Another group of you maybe drink 1 or 2 bottles when you kind of remember. And then I know there's a big growing group of you, because I've worked with many of you, that are really committed to drinking more water. One of the most common questions I get from truck drivers is, Hope, how am I supposed to drink water when I have to get X amount of miles in per day, and the more water I drink, the more stops I make? Well, my answer to you is pretty simple. We need to be smart about when we're drinking water. And so once we understand where and when we should be drinking water, we're going to minimize the amount of extra stops that we have to make, and we're going to increase the hydration in our body. Because the majority of us, truck driver or not, are running on the verge of dehydration. And so many of our health issues, things that we just slough off as part of aging, or that's normal, or oh, it's something else, are actually linked to dehydration. Things like dry eyes, headaches, foggy vision, brain fog, stomach issues, constipation, muscle cramps, sleep problems, all can be linked to dehydration. Dehydration is even a symptom of depression. Yes, I said that correctly, a symptom of depression. So when we hydrate our body, we are doing so much good that we need to focus on the outcome of what it is that we get back from drinking more water, from staying hydrated. And so I want you to go into 2021. I want you to start out this water challenge with the best foot forward, and that's shifting your mindset. That's looking at this as one more step forward in the right direction to better health. Instead of thinking, oh, I can't do that, or that's too complicated, or I don't have enough time, or it's gonna be too many stops, or where do I store my water? Like, don't think that way. Don't think about all that stuff. Today, it's about getting more water in. And I've set a goal for all of you, and some of you already have told me that that goal is higher, and that's great because you've been working with me for a while and you're on a roll and you're in a routine of drinking water and you figured it out. But here is my nice little chart. Now I know for many of you, you might not be able to print this out. There's tons of apps out there to help you track water, but I'm simple and I have a printer nearby. So I just have my water tracker here, and I woke up this morning, and here's my tip for you today. Right away when you wake up, get anywhere between 8 and 20 ounces of water in. Now, if you're not a regular water drinker, that's at least 1 cup of water. That's 8 ounces. That's a half of a bottle. Those standard bottles when you can buy in a case, 2 of those bottles is already 4 cups. So 1 of those bottles is 2 cups. And right here, well, where you go, day 1, I'm on the wrong side. Day 1, I need to mark off, because this morning when I woke up, I drank 16 ounces of water. So I'm already going to mark off 2 of my cups. And I have my Yeti with warm water. Okay, that's 20 ounces. So once I drink that, I get to mark them back off. 8 cups of water, you guys, is not a lot. And if you wake up in the morning, first thing, before you do anything else, you flip your feet out and put them on the ground, you drink a bottle of water. Before you even think. And to help you prepare for that, the night before, get that bottle of water ready. Now, I don't care if you're in the truck, if you're at home, I don't care what you are, who you are, where you are. This is something that everybody can do. 8 to 20 ounces of water in the morning before you even think. I literally spin my feet on the ground and I just chug. Because I like to have a cup of coffee, or I like to do other things, and then I notice the difference. Drinking water in the morning versus not, I'm a little foggy. Sometimes I get a headache. I feel groggy. My muscles feel tighter. But when I hydrate right away in the morning, we are putting our best foot forward. We're also cleansing our digestive system from what we ate before. So this morning, or better yet, tomorrow morning, I want to encourage you to get your water ready the night before, 8 to 20 ounces. That way, if you drink that before you do anything else, by the time you have to hit the road, you're going to have emptied your bladder. You're going to have excreted that water that you no longer need, that your body didn't soak up for hydrating your cells, your organs, your tissues, everything, and you're going to be able to get rolling. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk a little bit about some other tips with water, and I'm going to keep coming to you through these next 30 days, some live, some posts, but I want to keep encouraging you to keep drinking water, because if your goal is weight loss, or your goal is to eliminate back pain, or you just want to be able to feel better wherever you are, water, drinking water is the baseline of that health. And if we're not drinking water, don't expect weight loss to happen. If we're not drinking water, don't expect that back pain to go away. But if we drink more water, we're going to notice such a big change in our body. So 64 ounces is our goal. I got some craziness going on over there. 64 ounces is our goal every single day. That is totally doable. That is totally doable. Plan it out, map it out. The second you park for the night, it's water time. You can do this. If you go into this challenge with a mentality that this can't be done, guess what? You're not going to do it. If you go into this challenge with the mentality of I'm going to try to drink more water, guess what? You're going to be able to achieve that goal and then some. So 64 ounces. If you've never drinking water before, some of you haven't, and that's okay. You're not a regular water drinker. Maybe start small and start with 3 bottles of water or 3 cups of water. Then the next day add 4. Then the next day add 5, and just keep going. So by the end of the challenge, day 30, you're at 64 ounces. So you can use this challenge however you'd like. But long story short, I want you drinking water. I want you hydrating your body. This is the #1 thing you can do for yourself. That's super easy, super fast. It doesn't really take that much extra effort. Just maybe a little bit of pre-planning the night before to have that glass of water there for you ready the next morning. And I promise you, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to be more alert, more aware. Your body's going to thank you. And I'm going to be proud of you and excited for you. So I'm cheering you on today. For those of you that are like, I'm going to do this, Hope, I'm going to do this challenge, I'm going to commit, the more you engage in this challenge in this group, the more that you post the pictures, the more that you share with others what you got going on, what you're drinking, the more you get the chances to win Road Pro's 64-ounce Black Cannon water jugs. These are heavy duty. These are awesome. My husband loves it for work. And so I'll be posting some pictures of those. Thank you, Road Pro, for giving us those and providing those for us for this water challenge. And so I got several of them to give away, and we're going to be giving those away to the people that most actively participate in this challenge and that commit to the challenge. Yeah, post it in the group. Jennifer, working on my water intake. Got about 12 to 20 ounces in. That is amazing. And you still got the rest of the day. Yes, drop it in the comments. Use this as some peer pressure. If you haven't taken a drink yet of water, use this video as some peer pressure and a reminder that this is a small, simple change you can make. And if you don't make the decision up here, if you don't tell yourself that this is something you can do, you're going to fight it every step of the way. You're going to say, I can't do this. I have too many miles to run. This is too complicated. I can't stop. You're going to make every excuse in the book. And that's okay. For those people, you don't want to change, and that's okay. But for the rest of us, you and me and everybody else there, you're ready to start improving your health, and this is one way to do it. Don't wait till tomorrow. The day is still young. You can do this. You can do this. I believe in you. Let's drink to it. Bye, guys.